Hi guys, welcome to our channel, The Basely Way. So as promised, we are back with our interview experience segment for you, and today's company is Accenture. So before moving on with the recruitment process, as you already must have seen, we post interview segment every Fridays, and if you want to stay updated with all of the videos that we put out on YouTube, you can join our Telegram channel. The link will be in there in the description box below. Also, if you want to get featured on our placement interview experience series, all you need to do is fill up a Google form that is also attached in the description box below, and we'll reach out to you. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button before moving on and press the bell icon to receive all post notifications instantly. Let's move on to the recruitment process now.
Accenture came up with the two profiles, that is Associate Software Engineer and Advanced Associate Software Engineer. The CTC for both are mentioned below. Coming to the eligibility criteria, all branches were eligible, and the only condition was you should not have any active backlogs. Coming to the online test, it was on Hire Pro, and the first two rounds were elimination round, and the third was an assessment. So the first round consisted of 6 sections where there were 90 questions in 90 minutes, consisting of technical as well as cognitive questions. Next round was coding assessment. There were 2 questions in 45 minutes. And the last was communication assessment. There were 6 sections in 20 minutes. Now coming to the interview, there was only one interview, that was Tech Plus HR, lasted for 45 minutes. Now we will discuss all this process in very much detail with our guest.
So hi guys, today we have with us Priyanshu, who has cracked the on-campus recruitment process for Accenture for the job role of an advanced associate software engineer. Welcome to our channel and congratulations.
Hi everyone.
So before we move on, I would request you for a quick introduction first.
So my name is Priyanshu. I am currently in my final year of computer science engineering from MIT WPU, and I am placed at Accenture for the role of advanced associate software engineer role.
Okay, so we will move with the recruitment process now. So starting with the online test. So the online test was on Hire Pro. So you can start describing about it.
So there were 4 rounds: the cognitive and technical assessment, the coding ability. So the cognitive and technical assessment was on the Hire Pro platform. So there were 6 sections in that assessment: the English ability, analytical reasoning, numerical ability, MS Office, MS Excel, pseudocode, and fundamentals of networking, security, and cloud. So there were 90 questions, and the time given is 90 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And after clearing that round, within 5 to 10 minutes, we'll get a link for the coding round. In that, there were 2 questions with a time of 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm. In the coding questions, so what were the levels? Like it was easy to moderate or moderate to tough?
Yeah, it was easy to moderate. So I remember my 2 questions were from decision making statement based question, and the second one was array based question.
Okay.
And the first one was an elimination round.
The first round was the elimination round.
Okay.
And
in the first round, all the questions were related to only fundamental things like OS, CN, DBMS.
Yeah. In the first round, it was related to basic computer science subject and the aptitude assessment, and some part of MS Excel, MS Word type.
Okay.
Questions.
So you mentioned there were 6 sections in the online test, right? The first one?
Yeah, right.
And 90 questions. So all of them were divided equally, or do you remember the split of each section?
As such, I don't remember, but they were equally divided.
Okay. And could you shift from one section to like any other,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
were
we
you
can
supposed
shift
to?
from anywhere we want to answer, we can go there.
Okay. Okay. So we can proceed to interview segment then. So there were total of 3 rounds. So you can start
Yeah.
with the tech round.
So basically, after coding round, there was a communication assessment. In that, there was 6 sections. So in the communication assessment, we were tested on our fluency and vocabulary. So in that assessment, there were storytelling questions in which we listen to the story and repeat whatever we extract from that story. Basically, it was the conclusion-based question, and second one was there was a sentence. A sentence narrated to us, which we have to repeat. Basically, it was an assessment to test our fluency and vocabulary and communication test.
Okay. So this was done after your coding assessment, right?
Yeah, after coding assessment, within a week, we have to give that assessment.
And after that, your technical interviews were scheduled.
Yeah, there was only one interview, which was a technical plus HR. So in that interview, I was asked to introduce myself. Then the interviewer asked me to talk about my project, which I mentioned on my resume. Then he asked whether the project is a group project or an individual project. I mostly worked on a group project. So he asked me the work which was divided among the group members and what was my contribution in that.
Okay. So there was only one round, that is tech plus HR, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So are there any tips that you want to give for juniors before applying into Accenture?
For the assessment round, basically, we have to be thorough on our basics, the basic of computer science subject. And for the interview one, it was totally based on the project. So he was asking all about the projects, whatever the projects I did, and the internship experiences. So whatever the challenges I faced during the internship, and some of the OOPS concept. That's it.
So I guess then with that, it's a wrap. Thank you so much, Priyanshu, for coming in and sharing your experience with us. And guys, Priyanshu's LinkedIn handle will be there in the description box below. So feel free to reach out to him in case you have any queries regarding the recruitment process, or in case you have any doubts that you want to approach him for. And we'll be back next week with another interview experience segment for you. If you're still watching the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with whom you might feel it would be beneficial for. So we'll be back next week. Till then, take care and prepare well. Thank you.
Thank you.